Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to our episode of I'll Tell You What. On today's episode of I'll Tell You What, we're going to be discussing a crisis that is currently rocking the small town of Tkam County, Alabama. Here to talk with me about this is fellow resident of Tkam County, Tom Robinson.
Boo!
You Negro! You croak!
Come on down here, Tom. Great to have you here. So, today I want to talk with you about the case.
Yeah.
It's upcoming about a week, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what I'd like to talk to you about is, how do you feel in general about this case?
Well, to tell you the truth, sir, I feel like it shouldn't have even come to court. I ain't done it.
I see. And when you're going to go to court, how do you think you'll feel?
Well, it's kind of intimidating, you know?
I see. I see indeed. Now, Tom,
Yes?
Atticus Finch is your defendant for this case. Do you
Yes,
feel
sir.
confident about that?
Yes, I do, sir. He's a very respectable man.
I see. And do you feel that you will win the case?
To tell you the truth, I don't.
Why is that?
Ever since I was a little boy, I remember being called names, discrimination all around. My disabled hand didn't help at all.
I see. And due to Mr. Yule's delving in alcoholism, do you think that, I mean, you obviously know the truth, this will be settled in court very soon, but do you think that he could have misunderstood what happened between you and Mela?
I believe that, sir. I believe he's mistaken his mind.
I see. I see. Alright. Thank you. Back to,
I'll tell you what.
if you missed our first part, I'm here with Tom Robinson regarding the incident in Tkam County, and we're going to continue with this questionnaire. Alright, so Tom, something I think we all want to know is, how's your family holding up about this?
Not too good, sir. Without me in the fields, without me raising them, there's no one there to take care of my little boy.
And I want to ask you about Mayella. Did you have any relations with Mayella before this acclaimed incident?
I didn't know her too well, none. But I used to chop up trifle ropes and do odd chores for her.
And did you help her in any other way?
No, sir, just chores.
I see. I see. So, just a few more questions about Mayella. I'd like to ask, since the trial, have you seen her at all?
No, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, not since the trial, since the incident. And would you say that she's been depressed from what you've been hearing?
She seemed kind of looking, you know, all those kids in the house, no one helping her.
And would you say that you felt right sorry for her?
Yeah.
And the last question, regarding your family once again, how do you think that they'll support themselves if you were to lose the trial and go to jail?
Actually, I don't know.
Well, do you think that they would be paid by the county to perhaps just live their lives without someone to support them, even if it is a Negro family?
Ain't no white community gonna pay for some Negroes.
I see. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tom Robinson. Thank you. Welcome back to,
I'll tell you what.
and now on this segment, we're going to be bringing in another guest, as I promised, Mr. Robinson. We're going to be bringing in Mr. Bob Yule.
Oh, you?
Yeah, Bob Yule.
Yup.
Alright, so Mr. Yule, I got a couple questions for you.
What?
Alright, so here we're going to be having, I'd just like to know, since the events that transpired between Mr. Robinson and Mayella,
Yeah?
I'd like to know, has it caused you a lot of stress and a lot of worry in these past weeks or so?
Yeah. I mean, my daughter Mayella, I mean, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. And to have a nigga like this jump all over her and rape her, I didn't just don't see the point.
I see. I see. And do you believe that Mr. Robinson is 100% guilty? There was no way that he could not have done it.
Yeah. He's guilty, alright.
Let's see. Mr. Yule,
What?
how has your life at home changed since the incident?
Well, not much. I mean, there's a little stress on my yellow. But other than that, it's been the same old, same old.
Would you say she's been depressed, upset?
I would call you. I would say.
And do you think that the majority of Macomb County is on your side about this?
Oh, heck yeah.
Do you think anyone's going to support him?
Nah, not that Negro.
Mr. Robinson, what do you have to say about that?
He's right.
Do you believe that there's no one that will help defend you?
No one but active.
I see.
Woo.
I see. Now, Mr. Yu,
What?
would you say that you have very strong feelings of, Mr. Robinson here before the supposed incident?
Yes, I did.
And how do you feel about that, Mr. Robinson?
A little intimidated, sir.
Would you say
He was a filthy man!
Are you alright, Mr. Robinson?
Alright. I can't do this.
Now, Mr. Yule,
What?
I'd like to talk to you about your drinking habits. Would you say that you have an issue?
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
You're clearly intoxicated as we speak with an alcoholic beverage in your hand. You would not say that your alcohol problem affects your thoughts at all?
I don't have alcohol in my hand.
I see. And would you say that you have family issues back at home?
Not really.
And would you say with 7 kids it's a bit hectic at home? You're able to control them well?
Yeah, I'm a good father.
Yay!
Like the audience.
Yay!
And would
Woo!
you think that Mayella is a great daughter to you?
Oh, yes, she is.
And would she think that you're a great father?
I believe so.
Thank you. Mr. Yule,
Yes.
Tom Robinson, who recently left due to anger issues.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
Sorry, audience.
Ha ha ha! Loser!
But I'd like to ask you, do you view him as a bad person just because of his race?
Oh, yeah.
And if he were a white male, and he had still done what you accused him of doing, would you still view him as a bad person?
No. I wouldn't.
Now, if anyone here in this audience were of Negro race,
What?
would you view them as bad people?
Yeah.
So you're saying anyone who's Negro is a very bad person, correct?
Yes, very much. They're all bad people. They don't belong. They don't exist on Earth.
Mr. Yule.
What do you want?
Before we end it off here today, Mr. Yule, there are only 2 more questions I'd like you to answer.
What is it?
One being, in this upcoming case in exactly 2 weeks, do you feel that you have a very firm chance of winning?
110%.
Why do you think that?
There ain't no one cheer for that Negro. He's just filthy old scum, I say.
Woo!
And last question. With several mixed children, I may add,
Boo!
at your household,
Spanky!
do you think that in all the chaos and just Tom Robinson attempting to help your daughter, you may have misseen something?
No, I did not missee anything. I saw what I saw. That's all there is to it. That Negro raped my daughter, and I don't like it.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, Mr. Yule. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to watch this episode of.
I'll tell you what.
And I'd like to say thank you for just coming, watching. I'd like to thank our guests, Mr. Tom Robinson and Mr. Bob Yule.
That's me.
And today we'll be ending off the episode with a...
What's this builder doing here?
What? No! You! I'll kill you! Get off!
Hey! Why are you pulling that
Hands up.
camera at me?
Brendan, what are you doing?
I don't know.